Hey everybody, it's your boy MaxPlays104 here, and in today's video we're going to be building Kuala Lumpur with Legos. This is a really cool city in Southeast Asia, located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, which is similar to the Singapore set, or kind of the vibes I was going for, because they're in similar areas and they have similar city structures, meaning like they have a bunch of skyscrapers and like a lot of other cool, crazy stuff, to be honest. And then this building we're building right here is the Petronas Towers, which is like these two towers that are connected by one bridge in the middle, and they sort of layer up from the middle part to the, or like the roundish middle section, and then they kind of just get progressively taller, but they also get thinner around the circle part. So we have to keep using these random pieces I found that are actually pretty cool to build that in Lego scale. We have our main structure, and then we have these extra parts we're adding onto it to add the height, and then the top parts, which just get smaller and smaller, just like that. And then with the very small spire on top, we're doubling it onto both sides so they're even. And then we have pretty much finished the towers, I'm pretty sure. Then we just need to color them in, I guess, with the light bluish gray and the dark gray for each level that goes up. And then while I was building this one, I also had to build the base area, which is kind of like, I don't actually know what the base area is. It's just a place. I guess it's the way you enter it. Kind of looks like a mall in the picture, but you know. So we have to build this area down here, which is actually, it's actually pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it might be a mall. I'm not entirely sure. It might just be like any other building, but I don't know if it's in front of it or connected to it, but it looks like it is, so I'm gonna add it because why not? It's kind of next to some water and some, well, street obviously, but you know. And then there's some like trees around and stuff. And we love adding palm trees in Lego scale, or the new Lego palm trees. They're just so cool. And the way it's built is sort of this weird angled, almost triangular looking area. So we have this weird slanted or angled piece I've never seen before that we're gonna build off of from here. I'm trying to make it even, and it's like a tannish color with like these, you know, blue windows and whatnot. And then there's like this dome part on the top, kind of little area. We have to color that in, and then some street back here, and the more tan for like sand for palm trees, because those are cool, even though I don't think there's any sand in here. But you know, the floor is like that color too, so you know, we're gonna add that. And then we're gonna continue our street on this way, and there's like this sort of some trees that kind of go around the streets and whatnot that are actually pretty cool because they follow the streets, and it's a good way to generate oxygen, is having a lot of trees throughout the city. That's pretty cool. They did that. And then now, I don't know what I'm building here actually. Oh, I was trying to build this really funky tower that I don't remember the name of. Shoot, what is it called? I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to look it up. List of tallest buildings. That's not what I want. List of tallest buildings. I forgot what the place is called. Kuala Lumpur. I think it's soon to be the new tallest. Actually, is it the tallest? Oh, the Petronas Towers. Oh wait, never mind. They are. So this is going to be the new tallest eventually. The Merdeka Tower. I need to find a picture of it. Merdeka Tower. It's this really funky shaped building. It's like a bunch of weird edges and angles that just kind of go upward. It kind of reminds me of the One World Trade Center, New York, but just really weird angle. And has this massive spire on the top of it, which, actually, because of the spire, it kind of pushes into the second tallest building in the whole world. Even up behind ahead of the Shanghai Tower from Shanghai, China, also from the Lego Architecture Shanghai set. It's pretty crazy, actually. And then, well, you know, it's just a really, I want to say weird structure because it's a very unique structure. Oh wait, I've seen a picture here actually. Oh, it looks like it's supposed to represent kind of the shape of a hand. I don't see it, I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually know if it's finished yet. It might be. I mean, these are all I guess, real pictures, so it's probably finished by now. So, but instead, because I found it really complicated and stuff, I just switched over to our next building, or tower, if you will, which is I'm pretty sure it's just called the Kuala Lumpur Tower, which is another sky tower, which is obviously why I'm including it, because any city that really has any like sky towers, I'm probably going to include, because it's like probably my favorite thing of the cities, the sky tower, except for this set. There's a cooler building that we're going to get to in a little bit that I like more. But this one's a really interesting sky tower. I mean, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's basic, but it's most like most other structures. It's got this tall part that kind of goes up the middle, I don't know what it's called, but it just goes up the middle, the support, I guess. And then there's like some weird dark orange in it. And it's got this back and forth black and like white, I think it's black and white, like stripes for windows. But you can't really recreate that in Lego unless you make your own piece with like that printing on it. But I don't know how to do that, so we're just gonna go with this instead, because it's a lot easier than having to figure out how to make your own Lego piece, because I was not gonna do that. Why did it open up an MS Paint? I don't know. But at the top we have another, most like other structures or other observation towers. It kind of just spirals up towards the middle, but it's also a really tall spire that goes up, most like much other observation towers, but it goes up a lot like that. Let's see, is it gonna, okay, that's gonna work, never mind. And then it's kind of got this weird base towards the bottom. It's kind of like a shape, weird shapes, but we'll go with that because that works. And now for our next building, I'm pretty sure is going to be the IB Tower, which is probably the most complicated one on here I tried to build, well, except for the Merdeka Tower, because this one I was actually able to construct. This one is kind of like a triangular prism, but vertical, because it goes forward in the middle part. It extends forward, but like it angles inward, so that's really weird. And over here there's like like a deck area, so we're gonna include that our best we can. So I'm using these slanted pieces that you can see in many Lego sets, and then in the middle part I'm adding trying to add the balcony area. This one I was gonna do mostly black because you can't really do these stripes in this pattern with Lego, so I just kind of left it with mostly black because that was the best color that fit. Except down the middle angled pieces, I changed those to white just to make it, look somewhat realistic, or as best as we can. And then once again, balcony with these colored windows, and we're using regular black, I'm pretty sure, because there's two different blacks. There's regular black, and then there's like this shiny black, which is basically, I don't know, it's just a shiny black that is difficult to see when rendered. It's like super shiny. That's why you can't do it with any other colors, because the shine would just be impossible to see. That's why when you do it with the gold, you can't see it. And then we're building the base for it here, like this. And we're putting it on there like that. And then putting a street around it. And then we kind of just put it on this weird base that kind of goes up, so we can angle it upward, and adding some palm trees around it because palm trees look nice. And then changing up the colors, we did change it to the glossy black just because you can still see it, because it's black, which is a more prominent color, as you can see. And on the back we smooth it out with these inverted tiles that look really nice, and added some more trees at the bottom. And now here I changed up the location of the Kuala Lumpur Tower and moved it over to the side so we could have space for, I don't know what it's called, I think it's the Batu Caves Stairs, which has like a statue of a dude I don't know, and some very colorful stairs that go up this mountain into, I probably assume it's caves, because that's what it says in the picture. So we move the tower over, and then we start building the mountain. It's basically just a bunch of long slanted pieces and then going up into higher and higher points, and we're leaving some space down the middle so we can put the stairs and whatnot that go down it. And then the higher up we get, we're adding some the brighter green. Now we have some dark tan in there as well, just to sort of, you know, represent like the color of the side of the mountain, so it's not all as lush and stuff. And for the stairs, we're using some regular slanted pieces in this like violet, and then this very nice kind of darkish cyan blue. We're adding the gold statue of the guy, and we're adding the other colors on the side things, which are kind of like the little temple area. And then we render it, and then our final rendering looks like this, which is actually really nice. Like I said before, the IB tower is probably my favorite one because I just like the design of it. I'm gonna be honest. Even though it was difficult to build in Lego, I like the way it looks and the way we were able to finally build it. The Patronus Tower is obviously iconic in the side, and then the Kuala Lumpur Tower, very beautiful. Love building sky towers because every time that I build a sky tower, it's always got its own special thing that either makes it difficult to build or different from other ones. And then finally, obviously with the Batu Caves stairs thing, I liked this one because we used a bunch of different vibrant pieces, and we used the gold statue piece guy. That was really cool. And then the mountains, obviously, which are really, really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. This was part of a premiere that happened on December 1st, so there's other videos I uploaded on the same day, so go check those out. And I guess, oh yeah, don't forget, leave your suggestions in the comments of what city you want me to do next. And with all that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!